Namaste. Today we are going to solve Hart's questions from the chapter Parallel Lines. So first question given. In the figure given below, find the value of x, y and z. You can observe this is the figure and we need to find the value of x, y and also z. Since these two lines are parallel to each other, is any possible to find the value of x, y and z? So since no, so this angle I'll make it as angle A. Then what can I apply to find the value of A? Yes, they are vertically opposite to each other. So angle A equal to 110 degree, reason vertical opposite angle. Yes, after finding the angle value A, then how it is related with the y? Yes, since this line is parallel to this line, I can apply co-interior concept, that is angle A plus angle y equal to 180 degree. Angle A plus y equal to 180 degree. Reason co-interior angles. Then y equal to 180 minus a. Then y equal to 180 minus 110. Then y equal to 70 degree. Yes. Now how to find the value of x and z? Yes, this x, y and 50 degree lies within the triangle. So I can apply ASP of triangle, that is x plus y plus 50 degree equal to 180 degree. Reason ASP of triangle. ASP stands for angle sum property of triangle. Then x plus 70 plus 50 degree equal to 180 degree. Then x equal to 180 degree minus 120 degree. Then the value of x equal to 60 degree. Now how to find the value of z? Since these two lines are parallel to each other, you can observe here I have shown within double mark arrow. Means these two lines are parallel. Is any property of parallel lines can be applied? You can check it here. Yes, this angle with this angle are equal. How? Corresponding angles. So x equal to z equal to 60 degree. Reason corresponding angles. So this is how we need to find the unknown angles when they have given in the question. Now let me move to second Hart's question. In the figure L parallel to M, we know that this is a symbol for parallel. L parallel to M and T is a transversal. The angle bisecting at interior angles intersect at P and Q. Find the values of x and y. You can observe this is the figure. He is telling L parallel to M. Lines L parallel to M and T is the transversal. The angle bisecting the interior angles. So these are the interior angles. So these bisecting angles intersects at P and these bisecting angles intersect at Q. Then find the value of x and y. So I will mention this is angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7, angle 8 and this I'll mention it as angle 9. Once after mentioning all the angles, now I'll go with a co-interior concept. So angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Reason given, that is bisecting. He himself given in the question, these two angles are bisecting to each other. Then angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 equal to 180 degree. Reason co-interior angles, or you can write the reason angles standing on the same side of transversal, that is interior angles standing on the same side of transversal are supplementary to each other. That is third property of parallel lines. Then inside the angle we have 2 and 3, means 1 and 4 should be converted in terms of 2 and 3. So angle 1 is nothing but angle 2 plus angle 2, keep it as it is. Next angle 3 we required, therefore keep the angle 3 as it is, and angle 4 can be written as angle 3 equal to 180 degree. Then here 1 angle 2 and 1 angle 2 becomes 2 angle 2 plus 2 times of angle 3 equal to 180 degree. Then if I take 2 common, left out is angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180 degree. Then angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to, this 2 stands under multiplication, so changes to division. Then 180 by 2 is 90 degree. Call it as equation 1. Since y is opposite to 9 and 9 comes within a triangle, so I'll apply ASP of triangle. Angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 9 equal to 180 degree. Reason ASP of triangle, that is angle sum property of a triangle equal to 180 degree. Then angle 2 plus angle 3 is nothing but 90 degree. 90 degree plus angle 9 equal to 180 degree. Reason from 1, that is equation 1. Then angle 9, don't add up these two children, this is only to know the name of an angle, that is angle 9 equal to 180 minus 90 degree, because addition changes to subtraction. Then angle 9 equal to 90 degree. So this angle 9 is related with y vertically, therefore angle 9 is equal to y equal to 90 degree. Reason vertical opposite angle with respect to angle 9. So now we got y value. Now we need to find the x value, the same process applying towards the right side of a transversal. Now angle 5 plus angle 6 plus angle 7 plus angle 8 equal to 180 degree. Sum of two co-interior angles are supplementary. Reason co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. You can observe here it forms a letter C, right, which we call it as co-interior angles, letter C or letter U. Next, the x is within a triangle, means it should be termed in terms of 6 and 7 only. So angle 5 can be written as, I didn't write, okay, angle 5 equal to angle 6, comma, angle 7 equal to angle 8. Why? Because given in the question, that is the bisector of angles intersects at Q. This complete angle is going to be divided into 2, so we call it as bisecting angles. Then 5 can be changed in terms of 6. Angle 6 plus angle 6 plus angle 7, which we required within a triangle, plus angle 8 outside the triangle, means angle 8 can be written as angle 7 equal to 180 degree. Then 2 times of angle 6 plus 2 times of angle 7, because angle 7 plus angle 7 is nothing but 2 times of angle 7 equal to 180 degree. If I take 2 common, then left out is angle 6 plus angle 7 equal to 180 degree. Then how this 2 is related with sum of these two angles? Under multiplication. So changes to division. Angle 6 plus angle 7 equal to 180 divided by 2. Then angle 6 plus angle 7 equal to 90 degree, called as equation 2. Now angle 6 plus x plus angle 7 equal to 180 degree. Reason, ASP of triangle, that is angle sum property of triangle. These angles stands within a triangle. So I have used ASP of triangle. Then angle 6 plus angle 7 is nothing but 90 degree. So sum of these two angles is 90 and this variable is left out as it is, 180 degree. Then x equal to 180 minus 90. Then the value of x is 90 degree, since x stands within a triangle. Therefore, no need of doing vertical opposite how we have done for the previous step. Right? So this is how we need to find, children. This question is very important. So please watch often and often so that it becomes easy for you. So now let me move to the enrichment question. So you are given 3 platforms parallel to each other. So these are the 3 platforms. Let me name it as P, Q, R. That is, line P is parallel to Q and parallel to R. 3 platforms parallel to each other help Kitty to reach from barrel 1 to barrel 2 by finding all the missing angles. So Kitty is staying here and we need to help the Kitty to move from barrel 1 to barrel 2 by finding all the missing angles. Here we need to apply vertical opposite angle concept and properties of 3 properties of parallel lines and also vertical opposite angle or linear pair angle. If we apply all this concept, we can find all the missing angles. So what are all the missing angles? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. So these are all alphabet values we need to find. First we'll go with the A. How this A is related with this 35? Yes, they stand under U shape. That is co-interior concept we can apply. So A plus 35 equal to 180 degree. Reason, co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. Then A equal to 180 minus 35. Then the value of A equal to, so 180 minus 30 is 150. 150 minus 5 is 145. So we got the A value. Now check with the B. So A and B stands on the same line with the same vertex, means I can apply linear pair concept. So A plus B equal to 180 degree. Reason, linear pair. Then B equal to 180 minus A. A value is 145. Then the B value equal to 35 degree. Or you can apply the another concept is alternate interior angles, that is Z shape. That also you can apply. Now with the C, I'll apply A equal to C equal to 145 degree. How? Alternate interior angles. So alternate interior angles. I got even the value of C also. Now check with the D. D and 110 are linear pair, means with the same vertex they stand side by side, means adjacent angles, right? So D plus 110 degree equal to 180 degree, linear pair. Then the value of D equal to 70 degree, because 180 minus 110 is 70 degree. Now how to find the E value? E and 110, how they lie? They lie co-interior. Don't go with corresponding angles, because he didn't mention these two lines are parallel. Clear? So I'll go with the co-interior concept. So E plus 110 equal to 180 degree. Reason? Co-interior angles. Then E equal to 70 degree, because 180 minus 110 is 70. Or the another way also you can apply, that is alternate angles with respect to E and D, alternate interior angles. So now I got E value. Then F. So I'll write F equal to 110 degree. Reason? Alternate interior angles. Reasons are more important, children, than finding the value of variable. Now we'll go to find the G. After F, G. Then how this G is related with respect to 125? Yes, they stand under linear pair. So G plus 125 equal to 180 degree. Reason? Linear pair. Then G equal to 180 minus 125. Then G equal to 180 minus 120 is 60. 60 minus 5 is 55 degree. Now with the F. E, F, G. Now H. How this H is related with the G? Yes, co-interior. Or you can go with the Z shape also with respect to P parallel to Q. Then H equal to 125 degree. So P parallel to Q. So I can apply alternate interior angles concept. I got even the H value. Now I'll go with the I. How I and G are related? Yes, alternate interior angles. Then I equal to G equal to 55 degree. P parallel to Q. Alternate interior angles. Now I got even I value. Now I'll go with the J. J, how it is related with the 130 degree? Yes, linear pair. Then J plus 130 degree equal to 180 degree. Reason? Linear pair. Then J equal to 180 minus 130 is 50 degree. So I got J. K. How to apply with the K? Yes, linear pair. So K plus 110 equal to 180 degree. Then K equal to 70 degree. Or you can apply in the other way also, children. Q parallel to P or P parallel to Q. I can apply corresponding angles also. Clear? Now I got J, I got K. Can I find N? Yes, I can find N by applying angle sum property of a triangle. Or you can go with the M also. So 130 plus M equal to 180 degree. Reason? Co-interior angles. M equal to 180 minus 130 is 50 degree. So I got M value. Next to apply N. So J plus K plus N equal to 180 degree. Reason? ASP of triangle. Then J value we got. So the value of J is 50 plus K. The value of K is 70 plus N we need to find 180. Then N equal to 180 minus 120, because 50 plus 70 is 120. Then n equal to 60 degree. We got n value. Then how this O is related with M, N and O? Yes, linear pair. Then n plus O equal to 180 degree, linear pair. Or I will apply the another concept, that is D and O. They are corresponding angles, right? So angle D equal to angle O. Then what is the value of D we got? The value of D is 70 degree. So 70 degree. Reason, corresponding angles by Q parallel to R. I got even O value now. Or you can apply linear concept. So from till here we found all the angles A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. So to find one variable we can apply any concept of properties of parallel lines, children. But we have to check it whether it is possible of corresponding angles, alternate interior and exterior angles or co-interior angles, linear pair and vertical opposite. Even to find the L value I can go vertical opposite angles also, or with the respect to O I can go with the corresponding angles also, or with the respect to D I can go with the linear pair D or K to find the value of L. There are many possibilities to find the value of variable, children. So this completes chapter parallel lines. Thank you.